What is going on, dudes? My name is Danger and welcome to a new video. It's been a while since I've done a regular commentary with gameplay in the background, I know. However, this is no ordinary commentary. Today I'm going to be doing my high round strategy guide for Revelations. Okay? Now before I do get into this video, I do want to point out that this is a training strategy. So for all you campers out there, no hate on you. But I just want to say that you will need to have some experience with training in Revelations or in any map in general to be able to do this high round strategy guide. This will be a easy strategy guide to get up to round 50 plus in a very short amount of time and very efficiently. So anyways guys, let's go ahead and get into the video. So guys, to start off the video, I do want to put in my personal favorite training spot in the entire map for a high round attempt, and this is going to be the spawn room. Now, few people may disagree with me, however, I believe the majority do agree with my choice here, and it's very simple why. It is such a good training spot for this map. You have multiple areas that you can stay in. You have the back part of spawn, which contains quick revive and just a barrier or two. And then you also have the front part, which also contains the laser turret and a rift door if you do want to go to Noct. It is a quick escape route, and it's very easy if like your friend goes down somewhere in some other part of the map and you need to hurry up and get over there to him so you can revive him. There's also two other escape routes, one to Origins and another one to Shangri-La. So if you ever do need to go anywhere to, you know, just avoid getting trapped or something like that, you can easily get to one of those escape routes and use the jump pads to get over to one of those other maps. So again, spawn is a very good spot to train on this map, and it's honestly my personal favorite, and I'm sure you guys will agree with me too. Now on to the next spot. Okay guys, so the next part of the map that I do recommend you run in for this high round strategy is Kino. Now Kino was obviously a really good spot to train in the original map right here in the main area with all the seats and all that kind of stuff with the stage and everything like that. It always was a good training spot and always will be. It's just a clear circle, you know, you don't got much, but then again, it has changed a little bit from the original Kino, so you do have to think of that. The front has a lot more opener areas, and then the back is also more closed in, so it's kind of like the opposite of Kino for like training and stuff like that. However, it does not lose its amazing training ability. I really do enjoy it, and not to mention that you also do have Widow's Wine up in the projector room, which is a easy thing to use to just help yourself out. So like if you go down, you can go up there, pick up Widow's Wine, and you should be able to make it over to, like, let's say Quick Revive if you're doing solo, or Jug if you're doing it with any other person. The only problem with this spot is that there is one escape route from a jump pad, and then one, I believe, one door that you can use, or maybe two, to get out of there to go over to Der Eisendrache. Okay, so you can't, you know, just easily get outside the map if you need to or something like that. It's a little bit harder. There is no rift door, so if a teammate like goes down, let's say in Verrückt, you're gonna have to make your way to somewhere like Der Eisendrache to be able to use the rift door there to get to them fast. But again, Kino is still a really good spot to train, and I still really do recommend it, and that is why that I put it in at this number 2 spot, even though it's not really a top 10. I just need to have certain spots for it. Okay, so yeah, moving on. So the next spot that I do recommend for getting this high round on Revelations is Der Eisendrache. Now, if you already played Black Ops 3 and played Der Eisendrache, you should know that down below in the Undercroft section, the training spot could be okay at times, but it always wasn't the best. However, Revelations has made it quite a bit better, I have found. I've been able to run there a lot easier, and it is quite a good spot to stay at. I do really enjoy it. Maybe even a little bit more than Kino, but I never really run anywhere other than spawn, so I don't really know that much. But I have ran here before, and it is pretty easy, I'm gonna say. It's not that hard. It's not that bad of a training spot either. You do have a rift door, so you can get over to Noct and, you know, help out any friend that you want to or anything like that. You also have anti-gravity that can happen every now and again, which doesn't really help you all that much. However, it still can if it needs to, you know. Then nearby you also have Shangri-La where you get stamina up, which also helps for training. And then you can also go over, and then there is a mystery box location. There's a mystery box location in I believe all of the map spots that I'm telling you in this video. But I did want to point that one out because this one normally is one of the first ones that spawn in, and therefore if you go over to Horizon Track, you'll be able to open up the mystery box pretty early on. And again, it's a pretty good spot to train, not gonna lie. However, there is a glitch that I do not want to mention because I do not want you guys to go and do it, to where you can sit still and not get hit at all. And the only reason I'm not going to tell you guys about it is because I just don't want all kinds of, you know, super really cheap high round attempts on Revelations, because the map's already pretty easy, and just, you know, sitting in one spot not getting hit does not make it any better. So yeah guys, Horizon Track is a really cool spot to run, and on to the next one. So guys, for the second to last map spot to train at for this high round attempt is going to be Nocturne Totem. Now, the map is not the greatest for training, however, I have heard that it is not that bad. I have not personally tried to run in it before, but my cousin and friend have all tried it, and they said that it's not that hard, so I kind of believe them. Because there are some open areas downstairs and upstairs that you can use to your advantage and run around pretty easily. Not to mention that you do have the advantage of having all of the rift doors in this one place. So if you ever need to go get a certain perk, you could go to an area nearby, or at least, you know, right beside the next perk that you do need. And then you also have Jug and the shield right next to you, so if you ever need one of those, like you go down, need Jug, or if you go down, need a shield, or if your shield just breaks, they're right there, and you can pick them up really easily. So that really is what saved this map for being one of the best ones to run at in Revelations. Now, the last thing I do want to mention for this map is that it is the location to where you get to go inside the giant apothecon, so you can upgrade and pack a punch. We'll get into that more in a little bit. But again, Nocturne Totem, it's a pretty good spot to be at. Again, if you are really good at running, it shouldn't be that much of a problem to run here. But again, it's not the best for that. It's just all the stuff around inside of it that makes this map good for running in. So yeah guys, second to last spot, and on to the last one. So for the last location for this Revelations high round attempt is going to be inside the apothecon that I mentioned earlier. Now this spot is very, very good for running a train in. I've seen very bad people run the train in here. Who no? Anyway, so so yeah guys, this train spot is really good. It's very good for beginners, and it's very good for really anyone. The only problem that I do have with this area is that there will be more Margwas and more Panzers and a lot more different types of enemies other than just regular zombies that will spawn in here, because it's a giant apothecon, you know, they gotta make, you know, something special out of it, just instead of a weird looking just kind of place. So yeah, this map is amazing within Revelations, and I say this map is in this location because, you know, they're all kind of like a lot of maps just kind of combine. But yeah, it's really good. You have Pack-a-Punch in there, so if you do need to Pack-a-Punch at any time, or double Pack-a-Punch to get an element, you can do so, as well as escape routes at the very back to where you can go to Spawn, you can go to Verrucht, you can go to the Mob of the Dead, and you can go to Horizon Track. So it's really good for just getting out of places, but I do want to mention that if you or a teammate go down inside of here, the other person or the other people in the lobby will not be able to see that you have went down. You're going to have to tell them some way in the chat, or else there is no way for them to know that you're down there. For some reason, they just don't have the revive thing to pop up. I guess because it's kind of like so far out of the way that they just didn't really want to, you know, go through all that. But again, it's a really good spot to run in, and a really recommended spot for me. So yeah guys, that is going to be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and all that cool stuff. Let me know how you guys enjoyed the editing and all of the cool clips that I did use for this. It took a little bit to get because I had to go into theater mode in one of my matches to, you know, get all the footage and stuff like that. But again, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, again, let me know in the comment section what you thought, and I will talk to you guys later.